Hello, welcome to day 2 of 5 days to flow parenting.
Good morning. I think we're live. Oh yeah, that looks better. I couldn't look at why our thing looked all different to normal.
So yesterday we did the setup. So if you haven't seen that yet, the link is in the description.
And that gave you all the key concepts and where to get all your worksheets if you want them. If you don't want them, just do them with paper and pen. That's totally cool. Like if you just drop in, good morning, Lisa and Kathy.
Yay.
Couple sisters
I
here
just
this
remembered
morning.
I said I would share it in the group.
Okay, well you share it while we'll wait for some people to come and I'll talk a little bit about something. So we did our flow parenting process yesterday and we've got things to share and we're going to take you through today's worksheet. Good morning, Lisa. The sheet that you're doing today, just so you know, is what's stirring in my soul today. I've already filled mine out, but I just did it, so I'm going to take you through it so you can fill it out and I'll tell you, Karen and I will tell you what we did. That's the only sheet you need today. I mean, the other ones you can look at in terms of picking your things, but you don't have to write on them. You've already done all the setup. You did it all yesterday. So you are so good to go into flow. And so while we're just waiting 1 or 2 moments, I wanted to say hello to the replay viewers. Hi, it's so nice to have you here. We are doing 5 days to flow parenting. We're talking about how you can be in flow no matter what's going on in your day, both directions. Whether you are in an expanded, awesome space or a contracted, man, I need to take today off.
Which is also awesome.
You can be in flow in either direction. And how do you do that? Good morning, Kat. So this is day 2 and you're going to get a really good feel for it today if you're new to it, and if you want to, go and see yesterday, which was the full setup. So announcements. We have a book giveaway every day this week in 5 days to flow parenting. We have a book giveaway.
Yay, you made it live, Kathy.
Yeah, you made it live again.
And we are keeping track of all of that.
We are,
for the other prizes as well.
Yeah. So actually I'm going to talk about, well, do you want to, I'll talk.
Yes, I will quick. So we have 5.
Good morning, Emma.
5 different physical books that we have published. Hi, Jessamine.
Hi, Jessamine.
And each day from now on in the 5 days to flow parenting, we're going to give away a book and you get to choose which one you want. And I went through all the names from yesterday's live and picked one out.
Who commented?
Who commented, and shared their some of their stuff, like the things that they do for foundation and manifesting and connection and their desire list, any of that. And the name that I picked out, she is actually a sister. She's a new sister.
Ooh.
Is April Evely. So welcome and congratulations.
So April, honey, your job.
I don't think she's here live.
That's okay, but she's probably going to catch this on replay, so it's fine. April, you just need to message us your postal address, like that,
and tell us which book you choose.
Oh, which book you want? Book you want? Maybe we should just quickly.
Yeah.
We'll do it really quickly because we don't want to spend too much time on this. So this is the Conscious Mama's Inner Truth Kit. This is about claiming and parenting from your own truth and not someone else's. This is the Conscious Mama's Heart book, which is a bit of a Bible.
It's massive.
Of lots of pretty much any connection, rituals on for yourself or your family that you can imagine are going to be in there. There's like conscious communication. Oh, it's all in there. Conscious communication, the Conscious Mama's Communication Kit, which has a ton of how to do conscious communication your way, naturally, without it sounding all scripted and weird and funky. Yeah. And then, are we going to do this as the bundle or separately?
It could be the bundle, but they're not actually quite ready yet. So these ones you probably won't get straight away because we're in the middle of the year.
Oh, so you don't want to send this year's one?
Well, you could do, but then you would be getting
half of the
year.
Okay, so these are our time-sensitive ones. We usually do these. In fact, they're coming out in November, October, something.
The Heart Diary and the Yearly Reset Retreat.
Right. So the Reset Retreat, which you can actually, the Reset Retreat you can do any time. And so that's not, you could choose right now to go, whoa, I want to do a complete reset. on the way I'm showing up in motherhood, the way I'm experiencing it, what I want, what I need, how I'd like it to all go down. That's your book.
And the Heart Diary is a daily diary.
It's a daily diary to keep you all aligned to your intentions, etc., with all the full moons. And
so you get to choose, April.
You can choose. And so for the people that are here today, again, there's going to be another book giveaway tomorrow. Maybe it's your turn to choose. And the way that you do that is you comment today on the live as we're moving through. You engage in the conversation, you interact. And we'll give you ideas on what to say as we go through. There is another competition. There are two. One of them is only relevant if you are currently a Mother Rising sister.
Or if you become one.
Or if you become one. Or if you become one today, tomorrow, whenever.
If you become one during the 5 days to flow parenting, you immediately go into the draw.
Well, you're the sister. Well, you have to show up live.
Yeah, if you're here.
Yeah. So if you're a sister at any point in this challenge and you show up live, say good morning, like all our sisters have, they've all gone into the draw now to win a coaching package with us, which you can use anytime over this next trimester. It's equivalent of working privately with us for a month. 2
full sessions and also 2 self-coaching journals that we can explain another time.
Yeah, and the self-coaching is really powerful. So, I think that's an awesome package. That same package is available to you if you are not a sister. And even if you are a sister, you can do this second competition too if you want. All you need to do...
So many highs. Hello, Gretchen, Mandy, Aaliyah,
good
Kat.
It's evening for Mandy. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, if you want to enter to win a coaching package, no matter what, whether you're a sister or not, all you need to do during this next 5 days is post a story about what happened in your day, some sort of experience that happened around doing this, or a miracle mindset that we talked about yesterday, something that came up for you on your timeline, and just add the hashtag 5 days to flow parenting and the hashtag Mother's Awakening so we can find you. And we're going to go and find all those stories that are out there, and as soon as we find them, you're in the draw for the coaching package. Okay? So if anyone's confused about what I said, ask her in the comments and we'll get back to it. But let's get into it because everyone's here this morning. Good morning.
Yay. So we took you yesterday through the daily setup to really connect with the kind of key energetic elements of being in flow throughout the day.
What you need to do to set yourself up energetically. I'm sorry if everyone can hear this dinging. There's like a gazillion people contacting me. We'll just ignore them for now. This is about setting up your energetic foundation for the day so that you can really move into flow. And it accumulates, absolutely, doesn't it? It just kind of snowballs and builds on itself.
Yeah. And so we went through it yesterday, but we just wanted to share a little bit about our experience, having gone through the process again this morning and also our experience yesterday.
Our received miracles.
Yes.
Received miracles, everyone. I want to stress this because it's an important piece. You need to acknowledge and have awareness of when you are actually creating the flow that you're trying to create, because it amplifies it, then it keeps building it. So you want to look for those moments. Do you have one story? I have one thing I want to share.
Yeah,
but maybe just one.
Okay, yeah.
So we don't go forever.
True, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell a quick one. Okay. Recently, I was reading a book about intention, and in it, the author was interviewing Eckhart Tolle about intention, and he said something really powerful, and it really resonated, especially in my day yesterday. It just kept coming up over and over again. He said, not everyone has a huge world-changing intention in their day. Some people don't have it. That's not what their thing is. They don't want to, go out and change the world.
Influence lots of people.
Yeah, that's not what their intention is for the day. And sometimes even the world changes. That's not their intention for the day. And he said these people are what he called frequency holders. And he goes on to say how important frequency holders are, that they hold the resonance steady and constant on the planet. And that's a huge thing. What you choose to have, oops, there we go. Oops, we didn't set up quite right. That's okay. As we the frequency holders are the ones that hold the resonance of our planet for us, and that holding it in your family, the frequency holder, the anchor in your day, is an incredibly powerful thing to do. And that is so worthwhile. That is as worthwhile as changing the world on some external grand level. You're changing the world by being a frequency holder. And I think a lot of mothers, there are days when we can all relate to that, when the best that we can do and our highest good is to hold a frequency in our family. And yesterday I held a frequency in our family over and over again of everything is okay, and we are calm, and we are together. And I just over and over again, and my children just fell in with that, and it ended up just being, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. But I kept getting that sensation of being a frequency holder in my day. So I want to pass that along, because sometimes it's a really powerful, powerful way to move through your day without a massive to-do list, but you are holding a frequency as an anchor in your family, and not just in your family, that just ripples out. And on that day, you, or on that month, or on that year, or however that works for you, you are performing a very sacred act on the planet, holding frequency. Okay.
Yeah, I love that. Well, so yesterday for me, when I tuned in the morning, so that's the first thing we suggest you do, is to really tune into what your intention is for the day, because that ripples out into everything. When I tuned in the morning, and I guess there's a backstory around feeling kind of just stuff coming up, especially because we are putting ourselves out here with this launch of Mother Rising, and just like everybody, I can have stuff around my worth and my clarity and lots of judgments of self.
Sorry, you're off the screen there, go.
Which is not just related to parenting, but well, it all does relate. And I tuned in yesterday morning, and my intention was to be the clear channel for love that I am. And I really felt that, like it felt like a true intention. And then my different things that that will make sense if you watch yesterday's video, but my foundation.
We're going to do all this in a minute.
Oh, we are.
What was we're going to do it. What was your received miracle?
So my received miracles was, I didn't actually spend that much time with my children yesterday. My children are 11 and 13, and amazingly, beautifully, they went off into the city with some other friends, some other homeschooling mums on an excursion, and I had some work to do that day, so they went without me. But the main things I'm remembering was I was out a lot. I was out seeing people, and I really felt people seeing me and noticing and appreciating the loving being that I am. Like I could really feel, and it reminded me that I am, because sometimes I can get caught up in, I'm too egotistical, or I'm not good enough, or the comparisonitis.
Kay is the most unegotistical person I know. So
we all have that.
We all have funny things in our heads.
Yeah. So my intention had me really be reflected in other people as the loving being that I am, and it was powerful. And I also felt that with my children last night when they got home.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, if you want to share today here in the comments something that happened yesterday for you, a received miracle as a result of your intention setting, or that was in alignment with your intention, that will put you in the book giveaway drawer. And if you want to post a longer, more in-depth story, it doesn't have to be like an essay, but if there's a bit more to it, and you would rather do that on your timeline with hashtags and go into the draw to win the big coaching package, you're most welcome to do that too. Yes. And April, who isn't here now, had a gorgeous story yesterday about her
April,
day.
Who won,
yeah. April is a brand new sister. She's just joined Mother Rising Sisterhood from the workshop, actually. It was from the workshop? I think it was from the workshop.
Yeah.
And She did the 5 days of flow yesterday with us, and she posted about her day last night inside the sisterhood, so I can't show you because it's in our private space. April, honey, if you're watching this, if you would like to copy and paste that onto your timeline with the hashtags, you'll go into the draw for the coaching package too, because it was a perfect reflection of your day and how it all went down. It was beautiful. Thank you for sharing. It was so nice to read your words. Okay, let's do today.
Yes. Sorry,
so today, the sheet is what is stirring in my soul today. If you don't have the sheet and you want it, go to yesterday's live, which is in the description, and you'll find the links for all of that. If you don't have it and you're going to do it right now, just use a piece of paper and a pen. Everyone else who has the pretty worksheets, that's the one you're looking for. Pull that one out. Okay, the first thing that you want to do is you want to take a breath. Your truest heart intention doesn't come from your head. And sometimes for me, I find it very powerful to do a brain dump before I do this process. And by brain dump, I mean I get up in the morning and I just scribble down everything that's in my head, because I often have quite a to-do list in my head first thing in the morning, blah, 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 get it all out. And then for me, I meditate. If I don't do the brain dump before I meditate, I'm screwed on my meditation. And then you can allow your attention to rise. So you don't have to do all that right now. What I'm suggesting, though, is that we're going to bring you out of your head into your body, okay? So we do that by becoming aware of your body. You can put your hands somewhere on your body. Just want to remind yourself of your physical container, okay? And then bring your awareness to your breath. There's nothing else to do, just breathe and be present to your body, okay? Breathe down into your body. And as you become really aware of your body and you move into it, you're going to move from head time to body time. Body time is slower than the head time. So allow yourself to slow down. Just take a breath. Just keep reminding yourself of your body in your container, your physical container, and not a bubble head on a stick. Okay, I want you to close your eyes now, and just for the next 20 seconds, like not a long time, just notice what is moving within you. When you do this, what is going on? What are you noticing in your thoughts and in your emotions particularly? So just close your eyes and notice. You don't have to hold on to it. You're just observing it kind of from a slightly stepped back position for 20 seconds. What's going on inside you? What are you feeling? Given what are you feeling, what are you needing today? Continue to breathe. Continue to be in your body. Okay, take a breath out. I want you to notice while you're still here in your body at the moment. This is a crucial piece because it's giving you your right direction for today. Are you in expansion today, energy, or contraction today? Okay, now if you're in expansion, your energy will feel like it wants to move forwards on a project or in life, like it wants to move outwards and connect with others, children, friends, family, community. New things, you feel like you have energy for newness or something else happening, or that sort of energy, okay? Or you might have I want to move into contraction. I want to receive today. I'm breathing in. I'm a little bit depleted and empty, and I want to breathe in. I want to slow down. I wish there was nothing on my day today. I wish I could stop. I don't really want to do today. I need rest. Okay? There are different energies. Tune in. Which way? It's just an intuitive feeling in your body, not your head, body. Okay. And I want you to double check. Are you in contraction or expansion today? Because it's very easy when you're first starting to want to be in expansion, to want it and think, maybe I am, maybe I could be in expansion.
And maybe just in this moment too. Where are you first in this moment?
Yep. Okay, write down, everyone who's here live and on replay actually, this will get you into the book drawer as well, whether today you're in expansion or contraction energy. Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm going to share, I'm in expansion energy today. I checked and I double checked twice, like when I was in the shower, and I actually feel my energy pulling outwards today. I'm in a really joyous space, and I'm in a really life's great space, and this kind of woo, like I feel myself wanting to engage with the world and my children and my children's friends. I'm going to take the girls shopping later. Like there's things that I feel are my expansion energy. So I'm in expansion today. What about you?
Yeah, I am in expansion too. Yeah.
Okay. Lisa's in expansion. Kathy's in contraction. Beautiful, sweetheart. Mandy's in expansion. Awesome. Woohoo. And thank you for people who are sharing this video. That actually would be so helpful for us. We would really appreciate it.
Mean contraction. Cat contraction. Aaliyah, gentle expansion.
That's beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Next one. What is stirring in my soul today? Stay in your body, okay? If you need to touch your body, hold your body, like feel the container of your body. This is actually very calming for the nervous system, okay?
Beatrice.
Good morning, Beatrice, honey. Nice to see you.
This is not a question that you need to search for an answer for as well. You just ask the question and be open and trust and let it come.
Let what comes.
Be gentle with what comes.
Yeah. And yesterday we gave you a power tip on intention, and so play with that now in this moment. And what does that give me? Just go down a couple levels. What does that give me? What does that give me? Breathe into body. Anytime you feel like, oh, it's heady, I can't find something, stop, breathe, come back into body. Okay, your body is your connection to your intuitive wisdom, not your head. Your head's an interpreter and puts it into that language that you want to write, but it is not where it comes in the body first. Okay, body.
And you feel when your true intention for the day comes, because it's like it's this inner yes of, even if sometimes it feels slightly uncomfortable, because sometimes truth does.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the yes.
You feel it as truth. You feel it as yes. Beautiful, Lisa. I love that. If you want to share your intention for the day, that's another draw into the book giveaway, people.
Well, my intention for the day is deep honesty.
I love that. That's awesome.
Very much came to me this morning.
My intention, and I'm actually a pretty hefty introvert. My intention today is connection, is really full on. I can feel my body zinging with, I can't wait to hang out with people today. Like it's kind of weird for me, really, honestly, but I'm in that space of connection. That is my intention, to connect deeply and from a place of joy with everyone I love today. That's me, okay? And I don't always have that. I often have be gentle with myself and simplify, and but today that's where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Jessamine, I need to be creative and express myself. Awesome. So that's kind of an expansion energy, honey, in a gentle way. Good morning. Oh, good evening, Jessica. Yeah, in the US it's evening. Beautiful. Then you can do your setup to lead you into tomorrow. Just double check that you still feel the same in the morning, but you can do this anytime. It's just for over the next period of time. This is what you're going to work with in your energy and your intention. Okay, so now that you've got your intention, if anyone is stuck, if anyone's going, man, I can't get this intention piece, write a comment. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll support you through it. And if you
calmness and communication,
beautiful. Beautiful. And if you're on replay, again, we will be on the comments all day today, checking, making sure that no one's left floundering, okay? Okay, what energy are you going to choose to either receive or project today? You could do both, but you don't have to. You might just want to receive. You might just want to focus on what you're going to project. I mean, you're going to receive and project whether you intentionally set something or not, okay? You absolutely will. But if you want to power up a little bit more and be a little bit more intentional, especially if you're in the workshop and you were there when we talked about projecting energy and receiving energy, then you might want to set an intentional one here. So for me today, because it just is bubbling out of me, it's an awesome feeling, is joy. I just want to I was like, I just want to project joy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I realized I just want to receive joy. Like, so today mine is in both directions, just straight up joy. That's what my mission is. Sometimes I recall that more easily than my intention in the day. Just me, maybe, you know, I just am like, that's right, joy, here's joy, like, and it's easy for me to attach to that in my day. So which one are you going to project or receive, or both, whichever you like, and what is the quality that you want to either project or receive? Okay, Kay, what'd you pick today, honey?
Yeah, truth and integrity, the energy of truth and integrity, and mostly focusing on projecting that. But then also, I really like the idea of being aware of really receiving that as well.
Yeah. Sometimes what we want to project is what we need to receive. When you just keep that in mind, it's like you know how everything works on that energetic level. It's like a divine reciprocity and wholeness that comes with everything.
Do you think we need to be concerned about being over time?
We are a little over time. We're nearly finished, though. We're getting there. Sorry, we are a little over time. We said 15 minutes. It's so hard. You're all here, and we want to share, and we want to be.
Yeah.
Okay, loving all the comments. To be grounded and maintain a calm space. That's a beautiful contraction intention, Kathy.
Self-acceptance, Beatrice. Project loving, healing energy. Beautiful, Lisa.
And Kathy, yeah. Receive and project gentleness. Beautiful. And Kathy, honey, because you're in contraction today, I would invite you to focus on receiving as much as possible. You can definitely project too, but receiving is one of those key pieces that supports you in your contraction to make it, to shorten it. First up, like to really truly top up, that's the best way to do it, is receive. But it also makes your day just become really beautiful. I don't have another word for it, but it's a beautiful thing, okay? It adds the beauty and the yumminess to contraction to receive, okay? Okay, so let's do our master soul piece in the middle here. So your foundation, what is the one thing from your foundation list that you're going to do today that will just be supportive of that intention? Okay, and remember your foundation is grounding, growing, and releasing and clearing. Okay, it sets you up as a really solid base.
And if you were with us yesterday, you've got a list of ideas for yourself. Yeah. And I just want to say something that came up for me this morning with that, because on my list I wrote to do this particular meditation that I've been practicing sometimes. From Kundalini Yoga, a Sat Nam meditation, because Sat Nam, I learned, and I really resonated with my body, meant I am truth, or I live truth, which really connected with my intention. But I was doing that, and then I noticed that I was very much in my head. And as we said in the workshop, this is about the beingness, way more than about the doing. And in the actual process of my meditation, intuitively it felt, no, I need to drop down into my body and do womb space meditation instead. So what I'd planned to do on foundation changed, and I moved into something else, because while this is a really great anchor, in the moment it's about what is really alive and really true and being in it more than anything else.
That is the power of this. So this is a guidance, but in the moment, if it needs to shift, allow it to shift. Something will come from your foundation list, yeah? But this allows you to have that intention and be clear around it and keep it simple. I had a similar thing happen. I am on a big meditation kick at the moment. And so I get up and I just meditate. And it's just short, but I like meditate. And so that is technically my foundation. But when I tuned in today, my foundation in expansion energy today is I feel very drawn to actually enrolling in a new course that I want to do. I haven't done a course for a little while now, which is rare for me. I'm a total learning junkie. But I have found this new, she's a neuropsychologist, nervous system trauma expert, and I'm obsessed with her at the moment. I'm studying all her stuff. So for me, my foundation piece is actually, and I'm in expansion, so this makes sense, is I want to go into her work deeper. So that is actually, even though I meditated today and I still feel good about that, what really feels alive and true for me today is the piece that I wrote down that I'm going to do. Okay, I want to make a point of saying you can do these 4 pillars in like 2 or 3, or like, you know, all in one chunk at the beginning of the day. You can spread them out across the day. You can get to the end of the day and go, oh crap, I forgot manifesting, and do it then. You know, like you can do it whenever. There's not like you have to do this at a set time. It can weave in through your day however works for you. Okay, so foundation. What are you all writing as foundation? What feels true to you at the moment? What feels true in the day often holds, but if it doesn't and you get to the point where you're like, right now in this moment, this is what I want to do it, okay? But right now, what feels like foundation in your day today for you? Write it in the comments. While you're writing, we're going to move on. So the next one is manifest. What are you asking for today? Remember to ask for something every day. Even if you're not asking for something physically tangible to drop into your lap, ask for something. Ask for an answer to a question. Ask for a state of being. Ask for an experience. Ask for something.
And as well as asking, another side to manifesting is creating and embodying, like stepping into what you want, making it so.
So what are you manifesting today? Okay. Good morning, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you're here live. I have just skimmed and realized you caught our yesterday's video on replay, and we will go through after this.
Project a grounded, calm and loving energy.
Yeah.
To do the latest workshop.
To do that. Awesome, Kat. Beautiful. Yeah, if anyone who, all the sisters here, we've already given you the link to the workshop because it's part of Mother Rising. And if anyone is here, Jacqueline or anyone else who...
Jacqueline is actually a sister now, but I don't think you're in the Facebook group yet.
Beautiful. Well, anyone who's not a sister who's here and is on replay who wants that workshop that we did, which taught you all about directional flow of energy and the importance of understanding it all and how you project and how you receive, blah, 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 blah. It's all there, and it's on yesterday's, the link is in yesterday's live. And the link for yesterday's live is in today's description.
Kathy, I love your foundation. Reading and fully
Absorbing a meaningful piece of poetry. Oh, that's a gorgeous foundation. Woohoo.
You're welcome, Beatrice.
You're welcome, Beatrice. Ask for something every day. Okay, we will join you up, Jacqueline, after this live. Yeah. We are going to be in sisterhood for a little while then, actually. Yeah, so if you're a sister here and you want to hang out with us for 10, 15 minutes after this, we'll be in the sisterhood and we'll allow you girls to all go deeper on whatever you need. Okay.
Oh, so beautiful.
Connect. You guys are all writing comments and we'll get
back to them.
Yeah,
so we don't make this really, really, really long.
Because it's getting long. Connection. Self-connection. This is connection to self. If you are disconnected from yourself, you're disconnected from your power and your truth. And those things are not what you want to be as a mother. Okay, you want to be self-connected, connected to your power, connected to your truth. So how do you want to connect to yourself today? So for me, I actually want to connect to myself today by going out into nature and connecting in my environment. And I actually haven't done that for a few days. And I just, every time I look out the window today, I just feel really drawn to being out and immersed in myself in nature. Even just for 2 or 3 minutes, I could probably just go do it in the backyard, but that's my self-connection today, nature.
Well, mine, I have already done it and I will continue to do it, is this foundational practice for me of tuning into what's moving in me. What am I feeling and what am I needing? And moving on from that, being with what I'm feeling, allowing it to be felt, and then being with what I'm needing as well, like being tender with it, meeting it, like letting my needs know that they're valid.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good morning, April. It's okay that you were late.
And April, you won the book for today. We drew who was on live yesterday, so you get to pick one of our books and we'll send it to you.
Yeah, so message us later and tell us which book and your postal address and we'll get it to you. Okay, what's everyone doing for connection? What's everyone doing for connection? How are you connecting to yourself today?
We will get back to everyone's comments.
We will. Yeah, we will. We're just conscious that 15 minutes went out the window. Okay, so if you want to keep going in those book drawers, keep commenting. Just add your connection piece. We will reply to them. Anything that we think would be supportive or extra helpful on any comment that you make, we'll reply. Okay, so we will be there. And the last one is a ritual piece. Where are you going to create a little ritual today that sets you up to support your intention? Remember, you're coming back to your intention. What's stirring in my soul today? Come back to that. So my ritual today, I've done my rituals for today. This mala for me, I don't know if you can see it, but this is one of my malas. This one, I did this one with a visualization that I would ground deep to the earth and up, like spreading my joy out into the world. So this is my ritual. I'm wearing this today. And I also did the essential oil and I used passion today with a splash of like joy. That's where I'm at. I don't know, Kay, can you smell it burning? I've got it all burning.
Again, subtly, yeah. I think we should just move on because okay. I'm really conscious of the time now.
Okay.
And oh, yay, April.
April, the power of energy and intention. Yay. You are flying. Well, there's a received miracle. You manifested that totally. Okay. The last one you need to do and set up on your worksheet today. How can I live this intention from the top of the sheet, intention, tie it all back to that, in my interactions with my children today? And I wrote, remind them of and pull them into my joy. Because that's where I'm at today. So that is my intention for my interactions with my kids.
Well, I wrote, connect and express my truth with them while being fully present with them and seeing me and seeing them and continually, I don't even know what I wrote.
That's a lot.
Yeah, fully seeing me and fully seeing them. And then there was something about my manifesting ritual, but I can share that in the comments.
Okay, awesome. What are you, okay, now this is one that I want you all to write in the comments, and if you're on replay, do it too. How are you living your intention today in your interactions with your children? And if you're in strong contraction today, then Kathy, honey, gentleness is what you're already receiving and projecting. Just have a think into your interactions with your kids. Maybe it is not like, I'm going to go and connect with them and joy like me, because that's where I'm at today. Maybe yours is more, I'm going to be really gentle with all of us, and I'm also going to be really spacious and let some of my more obsessive things just relax. So there's more space for everyone in the day. Yeah.
Or really notice the gentle energy in them and receive that as well, because we all have all of it in us. It'll be reflected in them.
Yeah.
And April, I'll let you know what all the book choices are.
Woohoo. Okay, that is your daily setup, but we can do that now because we're finished. So we'll do that now because for the people here or on replay that didn't see that, we'll explain the competitions. But you are set up for the day, so if you're got to rush off, you're ready to go. The only last thing, that's it. See if you can touch your points today. Do the things that the touch points, and they can be small. Like when I'm going to go out and be in nature, I might only do 5 minutes of it or 10 minutes. I'm going to go with whatever feels good in the moment. But like you don't have to, it's not like a whole day's worth of, oh man, I got to add this to my to-do list.
It's about the beingness.
It's about the beingness. Yes, definitely.
So yeah, we will quickly, if so many people have commented, so you're all in the draw for tomorrow. The books are the Conscious Mama's Communication Kit, and they're actually all on our website too. The Heart Book, a really massive, big heart book, all different interactive connection activities and worksheets and things like that. The Inner Truth Kit, and the yearly reset retreat and the Heart Diary.
Okay, and remember that if you want to go into the draw for the coaching package, which we're going to draw on Friday, like at the end of this, then post a reflection of your day, like a miracle, like the receiving the miracle piece that we talk about, on your timeline with the hashtags 5 days to flow parenting and Mother's Awakening. And then we can find them and you'll all go in the draw.
And then the other draw is
the
if
sister
you
one.
become a sister, whether if you're not one or if you are one, you're in the draw. If you're here, then we have another coaching package to go into the draw
for the sisters. Actually, you know what? If you're still here and you're curious, this trimester in Mother Rising, we are doing energetic parenting. This is our immersion. So there's a lot of sisters on the call because this is our immersion to kick off that trimester. This is also the week that we open up to the public to join the sisterhood before we shut down again. We're not open all the time. This is your chance this week. If that's something that you're interested in, deep diving into the energetic experience of both motherhood and parenting. So both the way you feel moving through your day, flow in your day, and also your relational pieces about projecting and receiving with your children and understanding masculine and feminine energy in your relationships. And
intuition,
moving energy through your bodies, all of that stuff is coming this trimester. You can join the sisterhood this week. At the moment, we're still in early bird pricing, which means it's $33 Australian a month. And
you don't have to stay. Lots of people have been asking us. You don't have to stay for.
You're not ever locked in. I would really encourage you to stay for a trimester, which is 3 months, but you're never locked in. Most of our sisters are staying with us like for long periods of time. They come and hang out and do a few journeys with us, a few trimesters with us. What else do we need to say? That's it. Oh, we'll put a link here on how you can do that. Yeah. The doors are open just until Monday, like that this week, because then we shut down again and dive deep. We're excited. You can find out all the details on how it works and what we do and when the workshops happen, blah, 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 on the link that Kaya's going to put here in 1 second.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for being here this morning. We are going to go through all the comments. I just want to check no one had a question. If anyone had a question. Okay. Because now would be a great time while you're while we're finished. We're happy just to check that you don't have a question. If no one's got a question, for the sisters, for the Mother Rising sisters that are here, because there's a lot of you, we're going to go now. We're going to end this live, and we're going to go and be live inside our sisterhood, just in case anyone wants to ask us more detailed questions, wants to relate it more clearly with last trimester's work, where we did a lot of self-connection and inner work on our parts and all of that. We're going to do that inside sisterhood, so you can do that at a deeper level. Okay.
Right.
Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for being here.
Sorry for us not being really great at predicting our timing.
Oh, suck at that. Do you think we could get quicker tomorrow?
Yes.
We'll try. We'll get
part
quicker
of our
tomorrow.
intention.
Quicker tomorrow. Maybe what we'll do tomorrow is we'll do the setup first, and that way if you need to go, and then we can share more detail as we go. Okay, we can't wait to see you all again tomorrow. Remember to receive your miracles today and reflect on them. I want to hear the stories tomorrow. I want to see them on people's timelines. Go into the draw for that big coaching package. But I love, love, love the people who are sharing their experiences. It's awesome. Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.